Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Creative Linda. Today is Monday, guys, and it's 5 o'clock, and I'm getting dinner going, okay? What I'm making tonight is shrimp enchiladas, yes! So let's get started. I just went downstairs and got the frozen shrimp. I have to make sure that I have cheese, though. That's one thing I didn't check to see if I have enough of, so let's hope we have enough of. Otherwise, as well, I'm making American tomatoes. That's what's gonna have to happen. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna put the shrimp is frozen, so I wanted to frost it just a little bit in some cool water because I wanted to frost a little bit so I can cut it. Shoot. Spilling it. Getting my shirt all wet. Look what I just did. Just got my shirt all wet. You can't see it. Should be good. This I'm just gonna put back in the freezer because I don't need all this shit. I have to check my refrigerator and see if I have cheese. Let's check it out, guys. Let's check it out. I should have put my apron on, and I didn't. And this is what I did to myself. Water. It's just water. It'll dry. Alright. I have mozzarella, which is good. But I'd rather have cheddar. Let's see what cheddar cheese I have, guys. Well, I have all mozzarella. I have no cheddar. Well, we'll have to have enchiladas with cheddar. With mozzarella, that's okay. Yeah, I have them on. Yeah. Oh, we had a piece of chicken. Darn it. I forgot. Alright, Frankie, he doesn't want shrimp, he wants a chicken, and I just realized that I had a piece of chicken already in the refrigerator that I could have used, but he took out another piece because I totally forgot. Alright, that's alright, we'll eat it. Alright. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna have to use, what's it up? Now, I have in my crock pot that I put in about 2 o'clock. I was really lazy today, not doing anything. I have corned beef and carrots and potato. Now, this is gonna actually cook for 10 hours. Just the corned beef, I'll show you. I have the corned beef in here, carrots and onions. I don't have the potatoes or the cabbage in there because I'm gonna let this cook for another 6 hours. I did it for 10 hours. And this is gonna cook for another almost 7 hours. And then I'm gonna put the cabbage in it and the potatoes like an hour or 2 hours before it's supposed to be done. So in about 4 hours, I'm gonna put the cabbage and the potatoes in, because I want this to be as tender as it possibly can. And actually, I'm gonna add some more water to it because the water seems to evaporate. I put beef bouillon in it, some seasonings. I put the seasoning that came in the, but it says to cover it, so I just want to make sure it's immersed. And I'm going to add a little bit more beef stock. I put the seasoning that came with it. This is the beef right here. I just want to put a little bit more beef because I added a little bit more water. And we'll taste it in a little while and see how the broth tastes. Let this cook. It says if you want really, really tender, corned beef, to let it cook for 10 hours on low. So that's what I'm doing. That's gonna cook with that. But what I was gonna tell you guys is that the smell in here is so good. I feel like just taking it and eating it now. Like I don't know how I'm gonna not eat it. I'm gonna know how I'm gonna not eat it by the time it's ready, because it smells amazing. So amazing. All right, I decided I'm gonna put some rice in the enchiladas, and I'm also gonna make a little rice on the side with the enchiladas. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so let's get this shrimp. Let this get a little defrosted in here, so then I can start cutting it up. Some have the tail on it, some don't. I have to shred the cheese. Let me get all this stuff out of the oven again, the 40th time. So I have Bible study tonight at 8. Billy's not home yet. Billy will be home probably 7, 8. And we're not sure if he's working tomorrow yet, so we're not sure, because nothing is settled. Nothing is settled. All right, good. My son-in-law's coming down. I hear him, and he's got to get that pan for me up there. Oh, I'm glad you're back here. Can you get that glass pan for me up there while you're down here?
What?
Can you get that glass? All right, people. So what I'm doing is I'm making rice in the microwave. Okay. Piece of butter. Making instant rice. Got 2 cups. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some taco seasoning in here. I put butter. I have my garbage here. I'm cleaning it, letting it soak a little bit. But but I need it right now, so. I'm just gonna put I don't know, maybe like 2 teaspoons just to give it some flavor. Where is, I had a spoon here or a whisk. So let's whisk this up a little bit. I want to find my cilantro lime too that I have in here, guys. So here's cilantro. I know I have some lime though. I have a cilantro lime one. I just have to find it. It's in here somewhere, but I don't feel like looking for it right now. It's gotta be right here though. It's always, I always find it when I don't, when I'm not looking for it. You know how that goes. Because if I wasn't looking for it, it's right here in my face. Just the way it goes. Alright, we're gonna leave it alone then because I'm not gonna sit here and search. Alright, I'm gonna put this in the microwave for 5 minutes. Microwave is acting up lately. I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely acting up. I gotta open up these, and let's do one thing at a time here. Let's move this gotcha thing. I can't stand this thing here. I swear. This thing for the sponges. It's just so obnoxious. Let me get the can opener. I had to move everything over because the crock pot has to go over by the plug over here, over there. So I had to move everything over right now. Let's put the oven on. 3. Okay. Let's get these cans open, guys. I have the potatoes here for later, for when I have to put the potatoes in. I have 4 big potatoes that I'm going to put in for the cabbage. I got 2 cans of enchilada sauce. This is the mild. We don't do, I like to put a little spice in it, but hubby doesn't. So. Alright, we got that opened. I definitely want to cut the shrimp up a little bit. So let me cut the chicken and the shrimp. And then I'll shred the cheese and then we can assemble the enchiladas. Alright, guys. Move this over here. I can't do the chicken on there, so let me do the chicken first. This is the chicken cutting board. Like I said, I'm gonna make a couple with chicken and then shrimp, the rest with shrimp. Cut the chicken in small pieces. I'm gonna make an enchilada mixture with rice and cream cheese. And the sauce is gonna be so good, guys. Oh, I gotta go look for cheese. Oh, I do have cheese. I have the cheddar, I have the mozzarella, that's right. Don't mind me. So let's put this over here, away from everything else. Let me wash this knife, because I want to use this knife to cut the shrimp. Let me wash my hands. We're gonna cut the shrimp up because I don't want the shrimp in big pieces. There's just a couple with the peel, with the tails. I had a bag with some shrimp in there with tails, and then I had a bag in here with no tails. So I only took a little out of the bag with no tails because I want to use up the ones that I have with the tails. So gotta get everything used up. Yeah, I was saying, you know what? I want to make enchiladas tonight, and I'm like, what do I have? I don't have any chicken left. I used my son's chicken last night. So I'm like, what am I gonna have? And then I'm like, oh my God, I'll make shrimp enchiladas. Yummy. Always have shrimp in my freezer. Always buy it when it's on sale. Just like to have it in there. It's such a good, versatile, quick meal to make. Or just, you can just eat it as cocktail, you know. It's just, I love it. We eat a lot of shrimp. And shrimp is very affordable now, I told you that. gonna cut these basically in half. If the other ones are bigger, I'll cut them in threes, but I think what I'm gonna do too is like saute this up, saute the shrimp first. I want them fully, like, you know, basically a little cooked, not completely cooked, but cooked halfway. This way they'll, you know, it won't take so long because the enchiladas don't have to stay in there very, very long. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to put a little warm water in here with these to get them a little bit more defrosted. Should have my apron on. Yes, Linda, you should, but you don't, you don't, you don't, but you don't. Guys, have you ever seen the true story of that? I'm sure it was all over the news. I don't know when it was, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, maybe longer, I don't know. The Christopher Watts story, when he killed his wife and his two girls, and his wife was pregnant with a son. Yeah, I watched that last night and this morning. What a story! How dare he? I don't know if you've seen it, but it was I don't understand. He literally killed his family because he didn't want to be married anymore. Just like the Scott Peterson, the Scott Peterson story. I don't understand why they just can't divorce the women or whatever. Why do they have to kill them? Why did he have to kill his 2 daughters and stick them in an oil thing? He put them in an oil tank. How do you look at, and he smothered them? Like he even testified. He even said in the interview, one of the little girl that he did it to, that he was going to do. So he smothered. First he strangled or smothered the little sister, and then he proceeded to right in front of her. You know, right in front of her he did it, and she's like, "Why isn't Celeste? What's wrong with Cece? You know, why isn't she waking up?" And then he went and he proceeded to do it over her head, put the thing over her head and smother her, and she said, "No, Daddy, no, Daddy," and he still did it. He still did it with her eyes looking right into his. Is that disgusting? How sick and twisted could you be that you could do that to your own child? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I just don't. I guess you really just have to be. You really have to be twisted. You know, you have to be sick in the head. Because no one in their right mind would ever do that. I mean, they just wouldn't. All right, so let's. I don't even want to. It just makes me sick to my stomach. All right, we're gonna heat this up. The shrimp's done. The chicken's done. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start assembling the enchiladas in 1 second. After the shrimp's just about. Like I said, I'm not cooking the shrimp for long, guys. I'm just gonna cook it in here a couple of minutes, just so it gets a little sauteed, and I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic in there with some taco seasoning. Always searching for something. And then I gotta shoot, I gotta shred the mozzarella too. Let me cut up the garlic this way. The garlic is done. And then I'll shred the cheese. I'm gonna cut up some garlic. I don't really need all that garlic. Come on, really? I want the garlic very small, but I don't want it minced. Where'd that garlic go? Because the dogs can't eat it. The dogs cannot have garlic, guys. Not good for them. All right, let's get oil in the pan for the shrimp. I was actually today going to take I was going to take a day, but I felt better as dinner started approaching. So I decided to film. Saute this for a couple of minutes. We're going to season it up with some, like I said, a little taco sauce. Not a taco seasoning, not a lot. Just season it up a little bit. And give it some flavor. Just a little bit of salt. And just a little bit of pepper. Alright, let's get the rice because we're going to have to do this mixture up. Guys. Smells so yummy. This is cooking away. Alright, so many spoons here, it's not even funny now. Oh shoot, I gotta cook the chicken. Forgot about that. Shit. Alright, after the shrimp is done, I'll cook the chicken. Forgot about that. Adoy. I gotta shred the cheese too, guys. Alright. Another second, and then I'm gonna take those out of there. I have to shred the cheese up. Let me go get the shredder. I'll be right back. All right, I took the shrimp out, guys. Now I'm just gonna put the chicken in here. There's no more shrimp in here, so it won't matter. And there's still the residuals of the garlic in here. So. Let this cook up. More taco seasoning. Why is this being stubborn? Apparently I missed a piece of chicken. Alright. Pepper. Salt. Alright, let that saute and get cooked basically all the way through. Alright guys, we're going to move the rice over to the side because we got to shred some cheese up. Where's the towel? Let me taste the rice. Very good. Oh God, definitely need salt. Whoa. It tastes like, I mean, I taste the, I taste the taco seasoning, but definitely need salt. All right. What we gotta do with this is we gotta make sure this is not wet or dirty, and the table and the counter is really dry. Otherwise, it won't work. Okay. All right, I have this shredded here. Let's shred one more. Okay. And then we'll get the mixture together. Why is it stuck like that? First, you gotta start with your hand. It's too. Chicken's cooking, guys. Love this grater. It's a game changer. It is. It's a game changer. Actually, I get to eat the cheese. Alright. Let's get all this in here. Because I need this, I'm going to lower this chicken. Let it cook another minute. It really doesn't need that much longer, guys. If they're, small pieces. All right, whatever cheese I don't use, I'll put right next. I'll use that, Ziploc bag there. I should get my new scraper, is what I should do. My new scraper that my son got me. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some enchilada sauce at the bottom. Okay. Let me get another bowl because I got a lot of bowls tonight. I bet all the movement. I'm going to shut the chicken off. Alright, guys. Now this is what we're going to do here, okay? We're going to let's start with this cheese, because this cheese I'm going to put this whole bag of cheese in here. Okay. All right. Now, let's put, shrimp's good, guys. So yummy. The cheese. Yummy. Put a little bit more cheese. We'll put some rice in here. Oh, the cream cheese. God darn it. Guys, that looks so good. Let's get some cream cheese softened up. A little softened. I don't need it tremendously softened because it's going to go around. This isn't really hot anymore, so let's put this in. Woo. I don't want to dirty another dish, so I'm going to use this that I had the shrimp in. I'm just going to soften this. be right there, dudes. And I'll do the chicken one separate. Because I'm not going to mix the shrimp and the chicken up together. One minute, guys. There we go. All right. I did this once before with cream cheese and everybody loved it. It was really, really good. So I said, you know what? I have a lot of cream cheese in here that I got to use up. I'm going to do cream cheese in here. And then it'll melt all through. I want to taste it. Definitely a little bit of spice or something. Like I don't want to put anything hot into it because my husband. But oh my God, did that just happen? No, that did not. Yeah, it just happened to me. It sure did. Guys, you don't even want to know. You just don't even want to know. The mayonnaise was on the end of the refrigerator door. Look, the shelf. I opened up the refrigerator and guess what? Guess what? Hallelujah, there it goes. The mayonnaise came down, smashing down, opened up, and I lost a nice amount of mayonnaise. Let me clean it up. I'll be right back so I can continue getting dinner on the table. Oh, Lord in heaven. All right, guys, so this is what I'm doing. I dipped the enchilada, the thingy in here, in the tortilla in the sauce. Okay? Put some stuff in, put some cheese in the middle, even though there's cheese in it. And then roll it and put it in there. Just to give it a little extra. These are going to be really good. That's a whole shrimp. It's mine now. Tuck and roll. These are going to be very filling. So I'm telling you that we could probably have a half each. I don't think we're going to need a whole each, but we'll see. Remember, there's cheese already in the rice mixture, in the mixture already, so. Put a little bit more sauce in here anyway. Maybe a lot of this, guys. I think I want to do 6 of these. I smell it. I smell the corned beef and cabbage in there. I'm gonna get one more in here. So that's 6. I'll get 6. And I'm telling you, that's gonna be plenty. We like a lot of sauce, guys, so that's why I opened up the 2 cans. All right. A little messy, but hey, listen, it's gonna be yummy. All right, 6 of that. Let's just clean up a little bit. Let me rinse my hands because I want to put cheese on top of that, and then I'll make the other ones. All right, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put enchilada sauce. We want it nice and covered with the enchilada sauce so it's not dry, guys. Otherwise, you're gonna have a dry enchilada. I don't want that. And then we'll put the cheese on top. Actually, I'm not gonna put the cheese on yet. I'll put these in the oven, let these cook for a good 15-20 minutes, and in the last minute, we'll put the cheese on. You want to get the sauce all around the corners because, I mean, if you like a little crispy, you know, people like that, so just... All right, we'll put this one in the oven. Just get all that covered. All right. Alexa, set the timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
And then after 20 minutes, guys, we'll put the cheese on it. All right, so let's do some rice in here. Okay, we'll do 2 like big heaping spoons of rice. And the rest we can have on the side if anybody wants it on the side. Cheese. Yeah, we're gonna have to put all that. We're gonna have to shred more cheese. God darn it. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my hands for this. And then we'll get some chicken in. Not all the chicken, just some chicken. To make a couple of, I'll make like 2 or 3. Let me taste it. Let's scrub. All right. Now I gotta shred. Oh, the cream cheese too. I want to put a little cream cheese in here. I should have just shredded it all, but you know, you live and you learn. I hope it's not. I hope it's gonna stick now. I don't know. It might not. Let's see, guys. I'm gonna have to shred it all because we're gonna need it all anyway, so. Loosen it up just a little. Telling you guys, this thing is a game changer when you have a lot of cheese to shred. If you have one half a block or a little block, you can use the other one. Sometimes we do use the other one. My husband likes to use the handle, you know, the silver one. And you're just doing something quick, but this, to me, is a game changer. I mean, it really is. As you can see. A piece for the chef. Right? All right. I'm gonna put a little bit more in here because we want it to be cheesy, guys. All right. All right. Oh, I gotta get a pan for this. Oh, let's get a pan for this. I think all my pans are up here, and my son-in-law is upstairs. I really don't want this big one. I want that small one up there. See what you gotta do? You gotta... Darren, are you in the living room? No. I thought he was in the living room for some reason. I heard him in there. I don't need this big one. I need this little one. But I had to get it. All right, let's get some enchilada sauce in here. All right. All right. No, I got one over here already. A doy. Like you're making a pizza. Oh, I didn't put the cream cheese in. Shoot. Let me do this. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just mix a little cream cheese in with it because it's too late. So, it's alright, guys. That's alright. That's okay. They're gonna eat it anyway, right? Right. I think I'll do 3. Yeah. I'll do 3. Put this. You know what, guys? It's your kitchen. You can do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Got a lot of this mixture left over, but we'll have to utilize it some way. We'll eat it. Maybe put it in make a quesadilla. It should be yummy. All right, guys. There we go. All right. Let me rinse my hands off. And then we'll put the sauce on there. All right. That's it. All right, we'll get this one in the oven. Okay. And then, like I said, we'll put the cheese in. Cheese on it, like, before it's done. Alright guys, let me do some cleaning up. And I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so the enchiladas are in the oven. Puppy's on his way home, so I'm just gonna get some of these dishes washed up. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set the timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
While he's on his way home, so we don't have to worry about all these because, you know, he does the dishes after dinner and there's more in here than what's for dinner, so that's not fair to him, so. Alright, so let's get washing quickly. What I do, guys, to save water, because you know we have oil heat here, I scrub first, and I'll scrub like 3 or 4 things, and then I'll rinse them at one time. I don't want the water running, because it's ridiculous. My family members, they let the water run. I don't want that happening. Gotta get rid of those. I don't want those to cut anybody, so. That's how I like to do it. The oil is gonna be coming up any day now. I know it. I wanna order it before we run out. Because a lot of times we run out and then we're like, oh, we have to wait for the guy to come, but I wanna schedule it so this way we know it's on the way, because it's around that time. We have there's a little light on it that flickers and stuff, but it's old, so I don't trust it. So, but we know about around the time that we need it, and I would say we probably have like another week or 2, probably. But yep, that's a big nut. That's one thing, is a big nut. I don't know if I washed this one. I'm gonna do a new meal plan for right now we're eating what we have in the house, out of what we have in the house mostly. Did I do this plate? I don't remember. You know, I have to go shopping Thursday. So I'm going to do a small meal plan for that. But we're not going to start that until next week. So as of right now, I'm just going to be eating, like I said, out of my freezer and out of my pantry. You know, there's a couple things I have to get at the food store, like, you know, there are a few things. But nothing major. I mean, I do have some meat in the freezer. I have, I don't have that much meat. I have, what do I have? Chicken. I have ribs. I have pork chops. You know, there's definitely a lot of meals that I can make to get through. Oh, you scared me. To get through the next couple of, you know, the next week.
Boo. Did it screw your guys off?
Nope.
Damn. How long till dinner?
I don't know, probably like a, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes.
Guess I can work with that.
You guess? Oh, wow. Well, I don't know why you didn't eat lunch or anything today. That's crazy.
Are you on?
No. Alright guys, while I was on the roll, doing the dishes, I went in the fridge and I got out some of the stuff that needs to be emptied and washed. My salsas that were just about, you know, there was a little bit left in each. I made mango and I made the regular. Time to clean it out. And I wanted to straighten up the refrigerator yesterday or today. And like I said, today I just didn't. Today I was just vegging. I just didn't feel like doing anything. And I'm even lucky that I did this, that I actually got up and cooked, because today was going to be like a, probably, I was probably going to make American tomatoes, which is, you know, not a big deal. Or I was going to say fend for yourself tonight. But then I just got some energy up and figured, let me make dinner. And then while I just did these dishes here, I went into the fridge and I noticed some stuff in there that needs to be empty. And it's aggravating me because I think, well, I know the reason why the mayonnaise fell was because it was on the tip of the shelf, because things need to be emptied out. So there you go. God does everything for the good. I'm telling you, he did it for a reason. He did that purposely to say, Linda, come on, honey, get your stuff together, get your you know, refrigerator situated. Can't be perfect, guys, but you know, do what you can when you can with what you got. So the enchiladas are almost done. I'm gonna put the cheese over it in 1 minute after I do these. And I gotta put all this stuff away. I did those other dishes, like I said. Like I said, I didn't want Bill to have to come home and do all those dishes. That wouldn't be right, you know? And he would have. We're doing a towering act over here. I don't know how much longer it's gonna I don't know if I washed this one or if I didn't wash it, but sometimes with you gotta be careful with these containers too with like red sauces and stuff. Sometimes they stain. They usually come off, but ooh, it smells good. This was the sausage and peppers. There was a little bit left in there. I'll tell you, Billy ate it like 2 days in a row. Darren had some. Everybody ate the leftovers. I didn't make an enormous amount, but I made, you know, I didn't want to make it enormous. Like I said, I'm trying to, you know, trying my best, guys. Trying my best. I'll do this one again. I feel like it's a little greasy still. Should have worn my apron, but I didn't. Big mistake. Big mistake. There's a frying pan in here. I'm going to see if I can get it done. I'm going to let it soak another couple of minutes in hot water. Alright guys. Yes, that's done. That's done. Let's check on the enchiladas and see if they're ready. Yeah, they're definitely ready for cheese. Definitely ready for cheese. Let's do this now. I think I have more mix it out in there. There's cheese all over this, all over. You can't use too much of it on one because I have the other one to do too. Alright. I literally might have to shred more cheese. Alright, let me go in the fridge. Pretty sure I have another block in there. I'm telling you guys, that's why I always have so much cheese. Cheese, and more cheese. That hard. I tell you, I'm tired. I'm tired. Here guys, look what I have. I have this, look. I'm not gonna whip out that, I'm not whipping out that shredder again because it's all blocked up. I'm gonna have to get that other one. No paper plates. Last roll of paper towels. Yep. I'm fixing to hurt myself. Fixing to hurt myself. All right. Here. Let's open up the. Let me put this on the enchiladas, and I'll be back, guys. All right, guys. Here it is. It's all done. Here's my plate, guys. I'm gonna put some rice on it, and I'll show you in 1 minute. All right, people. So here is my dish. I don't even know. I'm really tired and stressed out. I'm just gonna take a couple of bites. And then it'll be time for Bible study because it's 7:21 already. I got a very late start. What else is new? I paid for it, but what are you going to do? All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share. Comment down below. Thank you so much for coming into my home and my kitchen with me and creating. I'll see you on the next video. Love yous. Bye.